Welcome back to the SMS Weekly Digest. I am your anchor, Dalton, the mouth of South. This week's theme was Star Trek. This was our winner. And they submitted to this wonderful email right here. In the various Star Trek television shows, there are scenes of different characters in the mess hall eating different foods that fit their dietary needs for their species. So it really just differs for each character. Now, let's check out some more food on Spagooter.
And now, the weekly
Spagooter.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, come on, sloppy joe, you done.
What do you think the characters of Star Trek eat?
They probably eat, like, I don't know, food.
What do you think the characters of Star Trek eat?
Squid.
In Star Trek, there are fluffy creatures called tribbles that multiply rapidly. And if you have pets, you love your pets. But trust me, you would not want a pet that multiplies rapidly again and again and again, because it would just be a pain to deal with all those pets. So, let's see what animals students at South submitted on Creature Feature. CIA. Captain Kirk is awesome. Yeah, I know that there was a K in the middle of that, but ignore that. CIA, not C-K-I-A. Anyways, let's see what Brantley and Brian have come up with for CIA this week.
For this week, CIA is citizenship, the C in CIA.
You're captain. You're not captain, and you're also ugly. I'm Captain Kirk. Stupid.
Don't be mean to people. If you're nice to them, then you'd be a better captain than, Captain Creek.
And that's just one of the many ways you can show citizenship. The C in CIA.
This next secret staffer is a true Star Trek nerd, an even bigger one than Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. And I didn't even know you could be a bigger nerd than Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. I thought it wasn't possible, but this next secret staffer is a bigger Star Trek nerd than Sheldon Cooper. I'm gonna be honest, guys. When it comes to Star Trek, I'm not much of a superstar student. I'm more of a Star Wars guy. However, these two people that I'm about to bring in, Drew and Lily, that's right, I will not be on the digest for the rest of the week, or the rest of the year for that matter. Now, they know a lot about Star Trek. So, it's been a great year as your anchor, and I say this one last time as your anchor before I send it off to Drew and Lily. Peace out, South. Now, here come your new anchors in 3, 2, 1.
Drew, this is Lily. We're your new anchors, at least for this week. In case you can't tell, I love Star Trek. Anyway, let's see some more Star Trek nerds on Superstar Student.
Do you have any advice for us?
Basically, you need to do good at everything that you put your mind to. You can do well. And try new things. Don't just stick to the old things, and find new things that you're good at.
Thank you. Do you have any advice for us?
I'd say do good things when nobody's looking, help people out, do your work, all that stuff. Do your best to keep up grades even if it means you have to step out of your comfort zone and ask teachers, even if it ruins your ego.
Thank you.
Mr. Data, an android crew member featured in Star Trek The Next Generation, often painted to try to understand human emotions and try to, just appreciate their works more.
If you'd like to be Mr. Data, you can submit your art to Art Atomic. Is Star Trek fine arts?
Well, the actors had to dress up, memorize their scripts, and then perform. So, yes, I would consider Star Trek a fine art.
Hi, my name is Miss Derrickson. I am the teacher of vocal music here at South Middle School. What we're trying to do is just kind of get an idea of who might be interested in singing next year. So if you think you might be interested in joining junior high show choir or just regular choir, please come down to room 411 and we're going to try to get you signed up, and I'd love to meet you. So welcome, singers.
You can watch all the Star Trek media in 4 minutes.
Well, all Star Trek media, the shows and the movies summed up, is just a little over 837 hours long. So if you watched it at a little over 50,000 times speed, yes, you would be able to watch it in under 4 minutes.
Disclaimer! No humiliation conflict. I can do that in 4 minutes is intentional and cannot be blamed on the SPS leaders. Remember, you sign up for this.
Welcome back to I Can Do That in 4 Minutes. Here we got Brinley Ponye, and she's going to be doing cartwheels. But since this is a Star Trek episode, we'll incorporate something Star Trek in there. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Brinley, you can do it. That's a lot of cartwheels. Do it, Brinley. Come on. Stop! Can you do the welcome salute? Right, she can do it, she can do it. Okay, and they walk down. But what's the line with the card? Right here? Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Cartwheel. do you feel about the Vulcan salute part? Did you like that?
Very.
Yeah. So how's it feel to be a winner, you know?
Oh, I'm always a winner, so it just feels normal.
That's a lie. Anyway, make sure you sign up for I Can Do That in 4 minutes. And in the meantime, #Buzz.
If you like Star Trek, you get a high five.
No, Lily, that's my clip. If you like Star Trek, you get a high five.
I just said that.
On to Principal's high five.
Teacher high fives, teacher high fives, teacher high fives, give a teacher high five.
Welcome back to Principal's High Five. This week's Principal's High Five goes to Miss Cook. Can you tell me why?
Miss Cook, beloved by students. Everybody loves Miss Cook. She does a lot of fun things, a lot of projects in her class that are always really engaging. She's super passionate about what she teaches. On a side note, she helps us here in the office with Miss Hall being out. It was nice of her, and Mr. Peters, him being out. It was nice of her to step in and help out the building in a way that we really needed it. And so she's a big team player, loves her kids, loves her content, and just a great person.
Yep, Miss Cook is a really awesome teacher. One of her student favorite projects is her toothpick bridge. A lot of friends that just love doing that.
That's a great project.
Yep, her projects always make her students use their critical thinking skills, which is just really awesome.
Yeah.
She's really awesome what she does.
That's what we want. Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So thank you, Miss Cook, for all that you do. You get a high five. All right.
Did you know that the first Star Trek episode came out on September 8th, 1966? This is why Star Trek Day is celebrated every year on September 8th.
Well, let's see some more weekly history facts on Weekly History Fact.
Sports in Star Trek?
Well, there was this unique sport named spring ball, and it was almost like tennis, and there was another Bajoran game similar to handball that, you know, many people played in Star Trek.
Interesting. Foxwell has Star Wars or Star Trek in her mind?
Probably Star Trek, because Star Trek's better.
Well...
Shh! On to what's in Mrs. Foxwell's mind. I bet she has Star Trek, because Star Trek's better!
Welcome to What's in Mrs. Foxwell's Mind. You know what? I think that we should be able to travel into the future since Star Trek people travel into the future, and I think we could do it too, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's power up. Now I'm thinking far into the future. Ready? And go. I wonder if we've made it.
I wonder.
Shall we go out?
Yes.
Let's do.
Okay.
Let's power down. out into an adventure. Here we go.
I wonder what's in this alley.
Let's check it out. Briley, I think I see some light shining in there. Let's go see.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be something futuristic, okay?
I hope so.
All right, let's go. Slowly, slowly. Oh my gosh! It's a kid reading with a candle. Poor child. It needs more light.
Where are the lights?
Let's take him back to the present with us, and he can be in my classroom and be one of my students. Would you like that, little boy? You would? Okay, good. Let's go. Hey, let's hurry up and travel back to the present. I think things are better there than they are in the future because we actually have lights. You ready?
Yes.
Power up. Power down. Oh, we're here. Yes, little boy, you'll be safe from now on. You can read all the books you want.
Okay.
See you next week in What's in Mrs. Foxwell's Mind.
How do you throw a party in outer space?
How? You plan it.
Let's check out more jokes on dad jokes.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but their flag is a big plus. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, if you throw it hard enough. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. Why are peppers such good archers? Because they have an arrow. Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They said he made a mint.
If you don't listen to this week's counselor tip of the week, you might as well be locked in a room with this guy.
Huh, scary. You better listen to this week's counselor tip of the week.
Okay, we are so close to the end of the year. And I want you to stop and just for a second think about how much you have changed from the time you walked in here in August to this point right now. Are you still friends with the same people that you were friends with? Have you made new friends? What is it that you like about how you've changed? So it's just sometimes really good to sit back and reflect on everything that you have accomplished and have gone through in a school year, because they're going to fly by, and soon all of you are going to be at the high school. And the same thing is going to happen there, and you will change. And I want you all to constantly be changing for the better. All right? So think about that right now, about how much you've changed this year. Peace out.
Do you have any Star Trek memes?
I might have one.
Yeah, that's good. I got one too.
That's a good one. I don't think I could compare. Let's see some more memes on Meme Moment.
Hello, I'm Truck, leader of the Trolleys. You are here to aid in the mission we are currently on. Mr. Truck, there's an asteroid coming for us. You, get to the pew. Right there, open fire. Thank you, Earthling number 7571503691.
This is the music I listen to when I'm walking to class. This is the music I listen to when I'm walking to class. I got the headphones and I'm like that guy from the movie. I'm walking to class. Yeah.
Is the Vulcan salute. It is a sign of peace commonly used by Mr. Spock. Usually after Mr. Spock does the Vulcan salute, he says live long and prosper after. Let's see some more random questions on Random Questions.
Star Wars.
I'm gonna say Star Wars. Star Wars. Yeah.
Star Wars, and I haven't watched the other one.
Star Trek.
Star Wars, 100%. So much better.
Probably Star Wars because I just like Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Trek.
Star Trek, obviously. If you think Star Wars is better, your opinion is invalid. Do you think the USS Enterprise has books?
I don't think that the USS Enterprise has any books, but you might find some in La Biblioteca.
Get out. You're not Dalton. Go. Get. She's not Dalton. I'm sorry. I had to.
Books. Bookity books. 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 Bookity books. 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 Bookity books. 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 Books.
What book you read recently? I have read the book called Dark Room. Sunrise was before. So they're streamers and they play games. And they a new game to play. So they play this. One of them finds this game called Dark Room, but it's not. It's like a real life game, and it's where they have to capture the ghost in a certain amount of days, or else they lose. And the main character tries it out before she does it with her best friend or whatever. And it ends up taking her best friend, and she has, but when she's strange that nobody can see what she sees. So her and her best friend's brother, they play together to try to get her best friend back. They get her back, and then she thinks she's captured all of the ghosts, but there's one left. And then she gets that one, but she was filming it, and she got everybody that was watching to take a picture to help her defeat it. But all of those people, whenever they took a picture, the game instantly downloaded, so then they had to all play it. And sort of the end of the book. My favorite part was whenever she got her best friend back. Thank you.
Eighth graders have their 1860s field trip coming up, and their regular field trip on Monday and Tuesday.
6th and 7th graders will be doing special rotation rooms, field day, and rewards. We'll wrap up reward, field day, and special rotation rooms on Wednesday. Thursday is the last day of school.
Thursday, it will only be a half day, and we'll do yearbook signing. Make sure it's a good one. This is Drew Goad and Lily signing off. Live long and prosper, South.
Peace out, South.